Good afternoon, Thunderbirds fans. Don Harrier and Nick Christensen coming to you live here from Breck Arena here in Minneapolis, Minnesota, where your Thunderbirds are going to be facing off in their second game of the weekend against Team Illinois.
Team Illinois it is, Don. Obviously, big boys out there. We got Mike joining us here with a great mustache. Mike, any thoughts on the game last night coming into the one today?
Team Illinois comes in ranked number 40 in the country. The Tbirds 52-53, and we were just talking about how my hockey rankings works. Team Illinois comes in at an 89.80. Your Thunderbirds sit currently at an 88.79, which statistically means if we lose to Team Illinois, it doesn't hurt us, it doesn't help us. But if we tie or win, we improve upon our ranking.
It's a funny thing, Don, thinking about it that way, but obviously coming into this game, we expect a pretty even match. Last night we faced number 28, Sioux Falls. Came out of that one with a 4-3 win, which is going to give us a little bit of a bump on the ranking side of things versus the number 28 team. So good one last night, but as we said yesterday, I mean, the whole weekend we're facing really good quality teams here. Obviously want to see the Tbirds play their best game, improve a little bit on what last night was, and come out here and just compete and do that all three periods.
And again, that's where it starts with the compete, and we did not let up at all last night, even though we had mistakes after a long day. The awesome thing was these guys really became tight. They didn't play tight, they played together and really for each other, developed that grit and figured out a way to come on top.
Yeah, it was a great third period there by the Tbirds. Phenomenal job looking back. Watched a little film last night. Forecheck really set off on the offensive side of things. Was giving Sioux Falls some trouble. And then defensive side of things, I want to see us clean up some of those turnovers. But other than that, I mean, we played really good defensively. Really pushed those guys wide. Didn't give them a ton of great hits outside of the ones that they were able to generate either late in the game on that 6-on-5 or when we were turning the puck over in the defensive end. So let's clean those up today coming into this game and come out and just play a full 3 periods.
Hey, it's a game of mistakes, but you know what? The guys that keep after it when mistakes are made are the guys that come out on top, and that's what we like to see. We responded to the challenge and stood tall. Hunter had an excellent game. Hudson will be there again. It looks like we will have our guest emergency backup rolling on the bench with us today.
Yeah, talked to Hunter this morning, and the limited time we got to chat was obviously upset about a few of the goals that got by him last night, so look for him to come out and kind of reset, refocus, and really set the tone between the pipes for this one.
Awesome, 15 seconds here in the warm-ups. We'll obviously be seeing Mr. Hunter in net. And your starting lineups will be coming here momentarily. Caught up with Coach Buzan here before the game, and he was feeling encouraged again about last night's play, knowing, hey, there's opportunities to clean up, but at the end of the day, they fought, they battled, and they were in it together. So boys look refreshed and ready to go.
No, definitely. And I'd even say on the offensive side of things, Don, a couple missed opportunities on our side. I think we clanked 3 or 4 posts there, had some great chances there. So, take advantage of those today, and that game could have been much different last night, more in our favor. So, great game overall, but let's, as we said, come out, play all 3 periods this one versus a pretty tough Team Illinois.
Well, we know we're going to have to come out hard, and we know good stuff happens in front of the net. Once we started getting to net front last night, good things did start to happen there as well. Sticks go in the air is going to be your breakdown again. Trevor's bringing them all together. Hunter priming the pumps here on the blue line. There's a breakdown. Come over and get the last words here.
Can you kind of keep an eye on
that turns blue, we need to hit the live button and then expand the screen, but it hasn't yet.
Okay.
So
we'll keep an eye on her.
Okay.
Looks like ice is in much better condition to start this game than we had last night, Don, but looks like a great facility here. I don't know if this is a high school or a middle school, but unbelievable facility here.
Ice absolutely looks 1,000% better, which would be good. Again, it's going to be about moving our feet, moving the puck on and off the puck. Looks like we're going to have Miller, Dylan, Trevor coming to the ice on the backside. We'll see Dashel and Connor. Here we go. Puck is down, comes back. Connor's going to pick that up. Connor over to Dashel. Dashel has Trevor. Trevor chips it in, and he's got Dylan flying into the zone. Illinois sends it up the half courts. They have zone exit, goes all the way up and through, and Hunter has it, plays it up the boards. It's out of the zone. Trevor has it, leaves it for Dylan. Dylan's going to have zone entry. Dylan get the hook right away. Thunderbird's going to be going on a power play. Let him touch up, and here we go. 2 minutes right out of the gate. They're going to go on the clock because we were inserting pressure, I should say, upon Team Illinois.
Yeah, great job there. 31 played that puck coming down on the ice, threw it off the boards, hit him here for a little touch pass, and Dylan just kind of ran with that. But Tbirds coming out hot early here with some speed.
So we'll see Dashel and Connor, Landon, Parker, and Irvin, and this power play line has been in fuego.
100%. Dowd out there, captain in this thing. We saw him last night skating through, finding a good seams. And then Connor last night, I believe, with the blast from the blue line. So love to see those guys get after one here.
Puck sent to the corner. Parker in trying to get a stick. Dashel holds his own. Gets it up to Irv. Irv has the seam. Turn shot fired with Parker in front. Blocked out to the corner. Landon picks it up. Has it up to Connor. Connor over to Dashel. Dashel in the bumper to Irv. Irv just got stick checked. And we've got a guy behind us. Hunter got a piece of that. Puck went wide. Those are the tough ones. You don't want to see those here. Landon's looking to create space. He's going to have zone entry. They call offside. I'm not sure about that. Late call, but that's the call.
Late offsides is the name of the game here in Minnesota, but odd man rush there with a 1-on-0 coming the other way. Hunter, I think, got a little piece of that with his leg pad, was able to kick that one wide. So obviously fortunate there that didn't turn into a shorty for Team Illinois.
Dylan, Trevor, Miller, Blake, and Mark on the backside. Illinois wins it, turns, fires it up the ice. Hunter punches it to the corner. Mark's coming back on retrieval. Mark back behind the net to Blake. Blake has Miller coming through. Miller's got the outside, got stick check. No call. Dylan has it, slides it over to Mark. Mark's going to have his own entry to the outside. Mark had Trevor going in net front, but Illinois with a good stick, and they're coming the other way again with a good job by Blake with a good stick and angle. It looked like they might have an odd rush for a minute. Blake has zone exit, got stick check, turned it over, Mark's there. Like to Illinois, they turn and dump it in deep. We've got 35 seconds to go try and get something going here. Move the puck. Puck moves faster than us. Here we go. Dylan, zone entry. Turns out, fires over the net. Dashel back on. Dashel slides it to Irv. Irv turns shot, fire, gets blocked. Mark picks it up here out of the corner, slides it up the middle. Blake has a turn shot, fire, blocked. It's out front, loose. Illinois clears it to the corner and clears it up and out. Parker's right there. Parker sends it off the boards, has Dashel. Dashel has zone entry. Dashel's turn shot got blocked wide. Blake has it. Blake backhands right up the middle of Illinois. They take the back of the net, and we are even. Illinois up the outside, turns, fires it. Should have been an icing, but they wave it. We were changing on the bench, and they indicated we could have played it, but if we did, it would have been too many men. Daschle up the half boards. Parker to Landon. Landon has zone entry. Landon 10-shot fires, gets blocked off the shinny. Puck sitting behind. We just need to, again, work on cleaning some stuff up. Parker working down. Illinois comes out with it. Illinois off the half boards, but Jackson's there. Team Illinois up. The puck gets past Connor Hilly. Connor Hilly angles this guy out. Landon bumps it up to Parker. Parker has Irvin. Irvin has his own entry. He's got Jackson going in net. Puck slides all the way through. Connor Hilly turns, bumps it down. Jackson has turned fire. Lake Pet save. Landon picks it up. Landon has the seam. Turn shot fired up and over the net. Parker's there. Oh, just had a steep angle off the side of the net. Good zone pressure here. Good stick by Dow. Dow net front to Parker. Puck comes up to Jackson. Jackson turns, fires, gets blocked. Goose out front. Oh, Illinois turns, fires, clears it up and out and down. That won't make it. Hunter plays it up. We got to keep moving our feet all the way to the puck, and Illinois wins that race, gets it in deep. Illinois working off the hash. Send it back behind the net. Jack and Connor Hilly. Puck comes to net front. Illinois had a point-blank shot, missed the net wide. We're chasing a little bit here. That one squeaked all the way through. Again, we got caught chasing the puck. And one ends up in the back of our net. Coach Ryan's mad about something. I'm not sure what.
Unable to get a change there. That was a really long shift there coming off of the power play for that. Looked like it was Dowd and Parker and them got caught out there. Long shift there for them. Just couldn't get the puck cleared.
You're not. All right, Thunderbirds are going to have to dig deep again, get fundamental here. Illinois playing from back behind their net. Jack steps to short the zone, has it down into the corner. We've got Kellen, Linden, and Garrett on. Blake and Jack collapse for defense. Blake comes out with it. We've got stick check. Gosh, I'm having struggle with my words here. Kellen picked it up, got it right back to Blake. Blake stopped the outside, turned it over on the blue line. Illinois right back in. Shot missed the net. Again, puck moves faster off our stick than on our stick. Linden comes through, picks it up. Linden trying to carry it through, turned it over. Kellen comes through, picks it up. Kellen has his own entry to the outside. Comes to the middle. Blake trying to step, hold. Illinois has it. They've got the out. Connor on the backside. Sam Maida comes on. They wave off icing. Sam Maida back from behind the net, trying to slide it up to Blake. Blake gets it right back to Sam. Blake slides it over to Linden. Coming off for a change. Daschle now on. Puck gets sent in deep. Sam's going to get there. Keaton there, turn shot, got blocked. Wide fallen. Daschle steps to short the zone. Daschle's tried to slide it down to Keaton. Puck gets wrapped all the way around by Team Illinois, and Connor holds his own. Sam steps in. Sam turns out of it. Got angled off. Liam comes through. Puck sent up and out and down. Daschle is in pursuit. Daschle has Keaton. Illinois has it. They have a 3-on-2 coming in, but we shut that down. Team Illinois sends it in deep back behind the net. Daschle picks it up. Daschle has Trev. Trev bumped it, gets cleared. Illinois playing here is neutral ice. We've got to tilt this ice and calm down a little bit and start moving the puck better. Connor up to Trev. Trev and Mills here doing a 2-on-1 developing. Trev has Mills. Mills with patience trying to go 5-hole. Trevor with the rebound shot. Illinois makes the save. Illinois has zone cleared. Mark turns and fires it in. Mark and Jackson on the backside. Good collapsing defense there. Mark has it on the half porch, tried to slide it up off an Illinois skate. Dylan bumps it to Jackson coming through. Jackson tried to fire it, had it come off his stick. Illinois comes back through, picks it up. They're taking the back of the net. Up, high, and down. They wave, we touch that off a glove. I think they were dreaming. Nonetheless, that's the call. Illinois being angled off back behind the net by Landon and Trev. Jackson comes out with it. Jackson backhands up and out. That should have been a wave because it went through two of their guys. They do wave finally. Dylan comes in hard. Irvin now on. Illinois clears it up and out of play, so that will be an offensive zone face-off.
Puck comes flying in there, and guy in the front row tosses that back in, but you said it there, we're not very crisp from the Tbirds on this side of things. I think from a pace of play perspective, we've been dictating it. Obviously, Sioux Falls, really just two shifts. They got opportunities there to put one back in the net, but got to get a little tighter on them passes.
Puck's down. Illinois is going to have zone exit right up the middle. Blake shuts him down, keeps everything to the outside, but they've got net front. Landon has it. Landon has Parker. Parker's going to get zone. He's got Irvin going with him. Parker puck protecting. Parker gets angled off. Landon's there. Landon had the seam to Parker. Parker turned fire shot wide. Irvin's coming in with Parker on the boards. Irvin just had his stick completely slammed out of his hands. We've seen penalties called earlier in the season for that. No call. Jack bumps it over to Blake. Blake turns out of it. Irvin's going to pick that up. Irvin bumps it to Parker. Parker leaves it for Blake. Blake got stick check, traded an offside play, so we'll have a neutral zone face-off.
Tough there coming through. Obviously, Blake turning that one in from the defensive side of things. Got stick check coming into the zone and offsides here, but love to see the boys settle this one in.
Josh O'Connor, Kellen, Linden, and Garrett. Team Illinois tried to go up the middle off a skate. Kellen's here. Team Illinois has it. They're going to have zone entry. Good job. Dashel takes the puck, then the body. Kellen and Connor playing from the back. Kellen bumps it up to Garrett. Garrett slides it up the middle to Linden. Dashel's coming through. Dashel got stick check coming into the zone. Again, those pucks, we got to get deep. Dashel has it. Dashel slides it into Garrett. Garrett's going in to try and get it there. Illinois wraps the side of the boards. Pick it back up, and Illinois is right out of the zone again. Chips it in deep. Illinois playing back behind the net. They got net front. Turn shot fire saved by Hunter. Connor lost the stick, gets it back. Puck comes out front. Linden right there. Linden bumps it up to Kellen. Kellen just turns and rips it as we're looking for changes on the opposite side. Garrett bumps it right back down behind. Linden's going to get there, I believe. Linden hit from behind, and that's going to be another power play for your Thunderbirds. So power play number 2. Let's go get one right here.
Yeah, last power play there, Don. Had a little trouble coming through the neutral zone, really getting control of the puck in the offensive side of things. Love to see them settle into that offensive zone, start moving the puck around, find some open net behind and put one in here, tie this thing up 1-1. Playing well so far. Just got to clean things up just a hair here.
Miller, Trevor, Dylan, Mark, and Blake to start us. 2 minutes should go up on the clock. We don't see it yet. Linden's trying to work out his arm. Puck tried to be cleared by Illinois. They can't. Trevor has it. Trevor working off the hash. Leaves it for Mark. Mark backhands it right back down to Trevor. Trevor looking for time and space. Good deceptions. Tried to slide it through off the skate. Puck comes up high to Blake. Blake looking for space. Leaves it for Mills. Mills has Trevor. Trevor with the 1-2. Goalie made an incredible push save, but Trevor gets it right back. Trevor's going to take the back of the net. He's got Miller. Miller leaves it for Blake. Blake slides it to Mills, going right through the slot there. Mills looking for space. Takes it back of the net. Turn has Trevor, on a steep angle. Trevor backs it out, has Mark up high. Mark over to Blake. Blake was looking to get it to Trevor. Illinois with a good stick, but Trevor sticks right with it. Trevor wins that battle. He's got it to Dylan. Dylan's puck protecting behind the net. Slides it up to Miller. Miller has a high slot. Turns out fired. Puck saved out to the corner. Dylan pokes it up high. Blake's got it. Blake tried to send it down, but Illinois with a good stick. Blake sticks with it. Walking the blue line, looking for space. Turn shot fired, deflected down. Finally, Illinois touched it as we had a high stick deflection. Illinois is able to clear it up and out. Mark back on retrieval. We're looking for some changes. Daschel now on. Oh, we have 3D on the ice right now. Mark skating up the outside. He's getting angled off, turns it over. Puck sent up and out of play. That'll be a neutral zone face-off. And they have not stopped the power play. They ran 4 extra seconds off there.
Couple great looks there. Unbelievable save there by the Sioux Falls goalie. Looked like Trevor had just a wide open net there and just couldn't get all of it to tuck it in between the posts. But great setup play. We've seen that one set up in practice. Love to see the execution.
Puck one back to Daschel. Daschel slides it through the Parker. Illinois clears it up and out. No icing. Illinois tries the first backside of the net. That's going to do it. Connor trying to work there. Connor tried to poke it up to Parker. Illinois temporarily holds his own. Landon comes through with it. Landon has Daschel. Daschel has Irvin. Irvin has Parker going with him. Slides through. Oh, Irvin was looking for Connor. Connor has it in the slot. Got stick check. Puck still in skates. Illinois is going to have zone entry there. That's going to be an offside and a neutral zone face-off.
4 minutes left here in the first period to go. Shots looking 7-5 in favor of the T-Birds, but unfortunately the scoreboard showing 1-0 for Team Illinois.
We got to start tilting the ice and just build the momentum the other way here. Daschel, Connor, Landon, Parker, Irvin. Irvin comes out with it. He's got Parker going with him. Offside. Parker was forced to the outside and Irv just a skosh in early. Another neutral zone face-off. 6 seconds tick off there. Time's wrong. You keep disconnecting somehow. Looks like we're going to be going shorthanded. They're going to call a penalty on Parker. The Illinois kid is still down on the ice, grabbing, rocking back and forth in pain. I don't know why you keep disconnecting.
Yeah.
So, looked like they just gave him a 2-minute minor. Well, we're going to have Jackson, Connor Hilly, Garrett, and Linden on the ice to start this penalty kill.
Only one penalty kill last night.
Cross-check.
Getting confirmation on the call there, but only one penalty kill last night. Team did a great job here limiting shots for Sioux Falls. Love to see them come back here and do that again.
Puck's one back. Jackson's trying to clear it, had a stick with it. Illinois playing out of the corner has it high. Turn shot fire, it's in skates. Jackson has it. Jackson bumps it up to Garrett. Garrett got sandwiched, but got the puck in deep. Illinois coming off the outside. Missed the middle pass. Garrett's there, gets tripped, no call. Puck sent up and out. They have zone entry. Connor Hilly trying to keep his guy to the outside. Steep angle shot, saved. Illinois picks it right back up. Illinois working to the outside, working for cutters. They have the overpass, looking to send it right through the middle. Garrett was in a good spot. He got all the way through, though. Illinois now working behind the net. Go high with the over now. Cross pass, good sticks. Illinois picks it up out of the corner. Good sticks in the right lanes right now here. Illinois turn shot fire, misses high and short side, but they get it right back. They have the over, send it right up the middle, look for quick passing. Connor Hill is there trying to clear it. Good stick by Illinois. And they're able to hold. 40 seconds left here in the kill. Illinois has a high turn shot fire wide of the net. Jackson gets leveled in front of the net, no call. Gets it, is able to turn and wire it up and out. And attaboy, way to get up and get back after it.
Great clear here, going to get a full change.
Fresh legs on the ice. He sent it right up the middle, missed the pass. Blake's going to pick that up. He needs to just wire it down, doesn't get it out. Collapsing defense, trying to get it clear, but can't. Backside, oh my gosh, we fell asleep. We are even now. Oh, we should have had that puck cleared, didn't, and we paid the price. That's going to be an even strength goal, but we were scrambling because we weren't able to clear the puck.
I agree there, Don. Unfortunate bounce there on the shot. Looked like either Hunter got a blocker on it, went wide, hit off the boards, and came right to the front to Team Illinois. They're going to take a 2-0 lead here on us with 1:44 to go left in the first period.
Miller, Dylan, Trevor, Jack, and Blake on the ice here. It's go time. This is not the start we were looking for, but there's lots of game left here to play. Miller will step in for the faceoff. Illinois wins it back. Right up the middle, Dylan Shawnee on the spot. Dylan has zone entry. He's looking to get to the outside. Left it for Trevor coming through with speed. Trevor cycles it back down to Dylan. Dylan trying to work off the hash has Jack. Jack had it slide off his stick, but Miller was there. Puck comes up to Blake. Dylan. Dylan turns shot fired. Goes out on the corner, cycles it back behind the net to Trevor. Trevor off the back of the net to himself, plays it up high. Shot fired, blocked. Trevor gets sandwiched up against the boards in Illinois. Has zone exit and entry. Blake picks it back up, backhands it up the boards. Dylan tried to bump it up and out. Illinois just right there, sends it right back up and in. Jack has it up to Dylan. Dylan cross pass to Landon. Landon to Trevor off the skate in deep. Illinois right out of the zone. Illinois had zone exit. Blake's there, turns and bumps it in. We're still looking to make some changes here. Connor on, Landon, Irvin, Parker. Blake finally gets off, has a pretty long shift. Dasher now on. Illinois trying to come up the outside. Dasher with a good step, has Irvin and Parker. Parker got stick checked. Again, we need to just get pucks on net right now. We're not getting enough pucks on net to challenge the goalie. That is the story. We're looking for that next best shot. At this point, we got to get dirty. Put pucks on net, go to net, and see what happens.
I agree, Don. Obviously, Tbirds dug themselves a hole here in the first period, down 2-0. Shots even at 7-7 by my count here, but I feel like this has been a pretty even game so far. With the Tbirds a slight edge on kind of the offensive puck control, but Team Illinois just able to take advantage of a couple of those opportunities on that net with loose pucks and getting us scrambling. So love to see us settle down a little bit, find some tape-to-tape passes, and put a few in the back of the net here.
Everything right now has got to be about minimizing mistakes and getting to the hard areas of the ice.
Coach Seavey hitting the little reset button on there, and Coach Booz talking to the goalie, working that through that. So let's get the momentum tilted back in our direction here. So.
As they say, the game can only be played with one puck, one shift at a time, one period at a time. So we're going to come back to the ice to start this second period. We will switch sides. And it looks like we're going to have Landon, Parker, Irvin, Dashel, and Connor coming on the backside. Let's go, boys.
This line yesterday with Parker really leading that forecheck and Landon and Irv out there with a couple points yesterday. Love to see them set the tone here at the start of the second. Put one in there for us.
Refs are ready to get this going. Deep breaths. And we really need to lean into each other and trust each other to do the job. No one-man show. Here we go. Landon steps in. Touchdown. Illinois has it. They have the line. Turn, shift it in deep. Gassel working in the corner. Connor comes in to support. Landon's there. Landon finds space. Pushes it by one. We've got a 3-on-2 if we hurry. Landon has zone entry. Turn shot. Fired. Stick blocked. Irvin picks it up. Oh, that's Parker coming on the backside. Parker just chipped that wide. Connor steps it short to pull the zone. Does. Landon working off the board. Got stick check. Puck is cleared out. Dassel and a defending in a 2-on-1. Good block by Dassel. Landon is able to come back, picks the puck up, and we're going fast the other way. Irvin's got there. Connor's looking to join. Irvin has Parker. Parker turn shot fire, gets blocked right out front. Puck gets sent up and out, and Blake is there. Blake turns, fires it, gets into a body. Blake picks it right back up, turn shot fire, up and over the net. In the zone. That was not, they brought it back in and we picked it up, sir. That was not an offside, but it will be a neutral zone face-off.
Couple of great looks there with unbelievable feed there to Parker and just unable to get that one tucked in into the corner. And then a couple other great opportunities. Just missed the net high and wide there, but love to see the energy so far to start the second period.
Connected. Blake and Jack on the backside. Keaton, Liam, and Sam up front. Good stick by Blake. He's able to hold his own. We sent it right back in, and Illinois has zone exit. Blake turns shot fire on net. Glove froze. Played down now. Illinois working to get back out. Blocked by Keaton. Illinois picks it right back up. They've got zone entry. Jack keeping his guy to the outside. Good job with angles. Keaton has it. Keaton has zone exit. Illinois in though. We're collapsing. We're sticking with it. Again, let's regroup. Get into our lanes and zone. Turn shot fire saved by Hunter. That'll be a defensive zone face-off. Wholesale changes.
Illinois got loose there, got a clean look, but Hunter had kind of a clear path of travel for that shot. Was able to glove that one out of there for a save.
Dylan Miller, Trevor, Mark, and Jackson. Miller has it, bumps it up to Trevor. Trevor tried to hit Dylan. Dylan's going to go try and win that race. Does, pokes it forward. Trevor in on the forecheck. Just lost an edge. Two bodies go to the ice. We stick with it. Illinois has that cross pass out with speed. Good job by Mark trying to stay back with it. Does. Excellent. Pokes it forward. Mill comes back. Mills tried the backhand pass right into Illinois. They have the puck and they're going the other way. They have a 3-on-1. Good job by Miller getting back to help out. Illinois has it. Backhand shot up and over the net. They've got it back behind the net. Puck's in right out front. Illinois has it. Again, we're chasing a little bit too much in our own zone. Finally, puck is cleared. Jackson gets headhunted. No call. Illinois turns and fires it back down in. They're working out of the corner. Mark chips it through, but Illinois chips it right back behind the net. Finally, it's cleared up and out and down by Jackson. No ice. We're looking for some changes. Dashel now on the backside. Puck comes right up the middle. Dashel has it. High stick, played out of the zone. Kellen there. Linden and Garrett. Garrett comes through, chips it by. We've got a 2-on-1 developing. Garrett has Linden. Come on, big guy. Linden turns out fire, saves. Cycles it back down for Garrett. Garrett's looking to create space. Kellen picks it up. Kellen leaves it for Linden. Linden tried to get it back down to Garrett, but stick check. National steps to short. Illinois has his own exit. Kellen's covering. Illinois turn shot fire, safe and frozen, so that'll be a defensive zone face-off. Good little zone pressure there.
Great opportunity there by big 9-1 Lyndon Burns there up front. Try to get a 5-hole, and Team Illinois goalie shut that one down, unfortunately, on him, but got loose, open look there.
Puck's down. Illinois has it. Backside, back net. Dash comes through. Kellen working back there. Illinois from back behind the net sends it up the opposite hash. They have five. Looking to turn walk shot. Doesn't even touch the net. That was not deflected. That should be a neutral zone face-off, but they're going to put it in the defensive zone.
Yeah, he threw that one straight into the net.
All on its own.
Not sure why that one's going to be in the zone here. So nice little set play there by Team Illinois coming off that face-off. Had a good look up front and just obviously missed the shot wide and then back to the point and up into the screen.
Landon Parker Irvin on with Blake and Jack. Blake has the back of the net off the face-off. He's got the outside. Tried to chip it right up the middle to Landon. Puck in deep. Illinois tried to clear it, can't. Landon's sitting right there on the hash. Shot fired. Blake gets it back in deep. Landon working out of the corner. Landon was looking for Irvin. Comes out to Blake. Blake turns shot fired. Gets blocked wide. Puck's out front. Parker's there. Finally, we got a whistle, so that'll be an offensive zone face-off.
Good pressure there by this Dowd Parker Irv line here. Love to see him get a little face-off win and get one towards the net.
Win it right back to Blake. Get to net front. Let him rip it. Puck in skates. Comes up to Jack. Jack sends it through. Irvin playing off the hash. Has the seam. Slides it over to Landon. Landon shot fires. Stick check to the corner. Illinois tried to cycle it back behind the net. Nobody home. Takes a funky bounce. Net front. Oh, there it is. And, hey, we got a little puck luck there. It took a funky bounce, getting rimmed there. Popped right out to Parker. Parker sent it to net front, and Irvin slides it silky smooth on the ice to find the back of the net.
Great goal there by Irv, closing up front. Snuck that one in. Second assist is going to go to the referee along the boards. Looks like they tried to clear that one out. Hit right off of his hammy. Came onto Parker's stick. He threw a nice silky little pass to Irv, and he buried that one between the 5-hole. Great to see it with the Tbirds on the board, 2-1.
Miller, Dylan, Trevor up front. Jackson and Connor Hilly on the backside. One goal at a time. Puck's down. Illinois trying to regroup in their zone. They miss the over. They send it right up the middle. Trevor's there. Turns and fires it in the zone, and they're having to regroup deep. Missed that. Miller just couldn't quite get there, but now we have a 2-on-1 the other way. Jackson defending. Oh, my. They missed the backdoor pass. Third shot fired. Blocked up and out of play. I don't know where other D went, but Jackson was in no man's land doing the best he could. And they just missed that back door, wide open pass. Thank the good Lord.
Great set play there. Not set play, but great improvisation there. Threw a little saucer over to the side, kicked it back to him, had the open net, and just missed on it. So thankful for us, he didn't catch any wood on that one. It's a wide open net.
Puck one back. Blake's got it. Blake tried to send it to the opposite side of the ice. Trevor, Miller, Dylan still on up front. Blake and Jack on the backside. Board battles ensue here. It comes off. Jack pokes it up to Dylan. Dylan tried to backhand it up. Again, the ref's in the way. Impeded play. Illinois has it in. Blake's trying to take the back of the net. Skated it up to Dylan. Dylan clears it up and out. Trevor is trying to get there. Can't. Jack now right back to Trevor. Trevor bump pass. We've got Kellen and Dylan coming in, but Illinois right back the other way. They have a 3-on-2 developing. Good job by Jack, just keeping his guy to the outside. Kellen coming in to support. Kellen bumps it up. Illinois working off the hash, has the seam. There's going to be a penalty on somebody. Not sure who.
Looks like they're calling a slash here.
Looks like they're putting Kellen in the box. So we're going to be going on the penalty kill here for 2 minutes. Win face-off and clear pucks. We'll see Lyndon and Garrett come on with, right now we've got Jack and Blake.
Having a little discussion here in the corner here, but love to see this penalty kill stay hot. They've been really able to stifle all weekend.
Here we go. Garrett in for the draw. Illinois wins it. They come up. Good stick by Linden. That forces Illinois to regroup. They have the over. Turn and dump it in the far corner. Jack's going to win that race. Is able to clear up and out and down. Little slow dribbler, and Garrett is on the forecheck. Doing a good job. Garrett and Linden now. Illinois doesn't have very little space to go. They now are finally going to get zone entry. Leave it. Again, almost a turnover. Blake and Linden there. Blake's able to poke it back behind. Blake turns, shot, fires all the way down off of gloves.
Great job by the penalty kill unit
so on with Irvin and Dylan. Illinois trying to come to the middle, bouncing pass. Irvin gets there. He's able to hold the zone initially, but now Illinois has zone exit. Puck gets sent back behind the net. Gashel has it, tried to clear it. Doesn't quite clear it. Just staying on, guys, though. Got a puck to the corner. Dylan's there, just trying to eat it. Illinois comes up high. They're looking for the over. They lose the edge. They have a lane. They have the over now. One shot fire off the side of the net. Gassel is able to chip it up. Dylan comes through. Should have let. Again, we're just trying to do a little bit too much there. Good stick by Connor. They're able to clear it. 10 seconds left. Sam has it. Sam gets it in. It's deep. We are even. Illinois in the middle. Being kept to the outside. Sent it right up the gut, and Landon has it. Landon's getting mugged. Mugged, no call. Irvin turn shot fired. Glove saved and frozen.
Landon not happy about that, getting hooked the entire way from the red line to the blue line there with the refs looking at it. No call, unfortunately, but great kill there again by the T-Birds. Illinois had what they thought was a goal. Just hit the side of the net and went wide, but a couple good looks for him, but great job by the penalty kill, as always, on that one.
Landon, Parker, Irvin, Jackson, and Mark on the backside. Irvin has it. Irvin to Mark. Mark turns shot fire. Hits a Illinois kid in front. Parker there working out of the corner. Illinois tried to clear it. Mark gloves it down initially, but Illinois now out of his own. Has the line, turns and dumps it in with speed. Irvin's there, cycles it to the other side. Illinois comes through, cycles it right back to Irvin. Irvin won't pass out of his own, right to Illinois. Illinois is going to regroup in the defensive zone. Good pressure by Parker. Parker was looking for Irvin going to the net. Illinois intercepted, but Irvin turns and fires it back down in. Goalie plays it, but misplayed it. Landon with a reverse check, puck protect. Parker had it. When Illinois comes through with the stick, has the bouncing cross pass. Jackson and Mark back defending. Mark from back behind the net. Slides it to the other corner. Parker's there trying to puck protect. Mark and Parker. Puck comes out. Mark has it out. Tried to bump it up the middle to Keaton on net. Frozen. That'll be an offensive zone face-off, and
Not sure why we keep disconnecting there at home, but we'll get this dialed in here on the clock.
Sammy, Keaton, Liam, Blake, and Jack. Puck's down. Illinois tries to clear it. Blake gloves it down. Liam has it. Turns, fires it deep in the corner. Keaton's going to race there. Keaton applying pressure. Liam comes through. He's got it on the hash. Battling. Sammy comes through. It's tripped. Illinois trying to go right up the middle. Miss. They wave off icing. Blake working out of the corner. Puck comes up the outside. Turn shot fire. Saved in the opposite corner big time by Hunter. Keaton's there. Sammy and Liam in a 2-on-1. Sammy turn shot fire. And Liam goes to the net. Gets cross-checked down. No call. That'll be an offensive zone face-off.
Good look there by Sam coming in there, and Liam coming crashing the net there. As you said, got cross-checked in the back, but no call. But good opportunity there coming 2-on-1.
Miller, Trevor, Dylan, Gashel, and Connor. Trevor in for the face-off. Trevor wins it back to Dashel. Dashel turn shot fire, got deflected down and wide by Dylan. Miller working off the hash. Cycles it down to Dylan. Dylan has a seam. Miller sweeping through. Back door to Trevor. Puck's loose out front. Illinois is able to clear it out. Miller does a good job on the back check. Has Trevor coming right back the other way, trying to slide it through to Dylan. Illinois holds his own initially. Now they're out. No skate or no stick. Connor picks it up. Connor bumped it out. Illinois loses an edge on the blue line. Connor turns, able to get the puck in deep. Kellens now going after it. Illinois has zone exit. Got blocked by Linden initially. Oh, come on, Kel. Come on, Kel. Hard to the net. Kel got stick lifted. Trev picks it up on the point, sends it in deep. So we're looking for some backside changes. Illinois reverse side of the ice, and that's going to play to our favor because Garrett's there. Garrett's looking for space, working hard off that board. Kellen comes in to support. Kellen got stick checked. Illinois has zone exit. Looks for the cross pass. They get it. Turn and dump it in. Jackson's going to retrieve that. Jackson fires it up and out. Illinois picks it up at center ice, and they chip it right back in. Garrett doing a good job coming back. Sends it to the opposite side of the ice, and Illinois is going to hold it. Sends it back behind the net. Jackson pins his guy off. Puck's out front. Garrett's able to chip it up and forward. Chips it off the board and in. They call offside. That was another late call. Again, I don't have the ability to replay, but I'm calling onside, not offside.
I'd call the same thing there, Don. Looked like we chipped that one in through the zone before we got in, but they're a little closer than us, so we'll give them that one.
Landon, Parker, Irvin, Blake, and Jack. Puck sent into Illinois zone. Pressure being applied. They try to clear it up. Blake has it. Turn fires it in deep. Landon's applying pressure. Good angle by Landon. Parker's coming in to support. Illinois plays it back behind their net. Try to come up again. Blake holds again. Turn shot fired. Got stick blocked. They send it across the ice, and Jack's able to hold his own and send it in deep. Irvin has it. Irvin has Parker. Parker again. Illinois with really good sticks here. Irvin turn shot fire. Got blocked out to the corner. Whoa, they cleared it up and out of play, so that'll be an offensive zone face-off.
Lucky there is we didn't get called for a slash, as I'm not sure who did that, but got a good chop on that wood, snapped that stick in half, and just missed a couple opportunities on the passes there for some open looks. But 3:47 left here to go in the second period with shots pretty even here at 11-9 in favor of the T-Birds.
Same five guys step in. Landon's going to be looking. This one is back again to Blake. Let him grip it, rip it. Puck on the half boards. Gets Landon, pokes it back in deep. Illinois there. Tries to rim it up the opposite side. They have the over and cross pass. Blake with a good angle to shut that down. Blake from back behind the net sees it over to the other hash. Landon tried to clear it out. Can't, but he gets it right back. Landon creates space. This could be trouble here for them. Landon gets through one. Hook gets hooked, no call. Puck's in all the way through. Jack steps to hold the zone. Jack had Irvin come in the middle. Illinois able to clear it up and out. Blake tried to send it back up, and it gets blocked in. Jack sends it up and out, but Illinois right there. Good stick by Parker. Jack right back to Landon. Landon turns and dumps it in as we're looking for more changes. Puck comes up high to Blake, can't hold the zone, up and out. Connor now on the backside. Miller, Trevor, Dillon now on. Connor from back behind the net. Connor gets tripped, and that's going to be a power play for your Thunderbirds. Just what the doctor ordered.
Yep, I'll take the trip there, but missed another hook there on Landon. Great drive down the ice. Just coming back to his forehand. Probably would have buried that one in, but hooked for the look like the last 5 or 6 feet there coming in. But no call there, but T-Birds going to go on the power play here. Love to see them settle in, move the puck left to right, and get one in the back of the net, tie this thing up.
Dillon, Miller, Trevor, Blake, and Mark to start this. Puck one back to Blake. Blake over to Mark. Mark has Miller. Miller right back up to Blake. Blake to Miller. Miller looking to slip. We have all kinds of traffic in front. Miller turn shot fired on the ice. Goalie got a lake pad on it. Wasn't sure he made the save, but they got the whistle, so that'll be another offensive zone face-off.
Yeah, nice job by MPJ there, throwing that one to the front of the net as he knew the goalie couldn't see it, but was able to get a leg pad on there, but couldn't feel it there, but had a little bit of a rebound opportunity in front, but MPJ just slipped that one in there, and nobody else saw it, so.
Trevor will step in and take this. Wins it back. Blake picks it up. Blake back to Miller. Miller looking for space. Got checked. Illinois tried to clear it. They do. Miller picks it right back up. Slides it into Dillon. Dillon shot on the ice wide. Dashel now on the backside. Miller has it. Miller looking for space. Lost it off the stick. Turn over to Illinois. Illinois is going to have zone exit. Mark back on retrieval. Mark up to Dashel. Dashel has Parker. Parker has zone entry. Going to get this thing set up. Parker has Dashel. Dashel turns shot, blocked. Landon's going to pick that up. Landon has a seam. Dashel 1P, just saved off the side of the net. Dashel has the back of the net. Looking for space, bumps it up to Irvin. Irvin's looking for space. Got stick checked, but Parker comes through. Parker working from back behind the net. We've got 20 seconds. Finds Landon. Landon has a seam. Connor working. Had it come off the stick. Slides it back to Landon. Landon has a seam. Landon turn shot fire off the post and out. Daschel picks it up. Daschel has Irvin. Irvin backside. Landon backhand gets blocked. Daschel has it back behind the net. Daschel working hard. Leaves it for Parker. Oh, shoot. What happened?
Looked like stick got high there as he was turning around, got him across the face there, but Daschel going to go into the box here for a high stick right at the end there, but a couple great opportunities there by the Tbirds with 2 posts he clanked there. Unfortunately, unable to tie it up here with 16 seconds left to go here in the second period.
Let's hope this is just a 2-minute the way they're talking. I totally missed what happened.
Yeah, it looked like he just got spun around and caught him there, Don, but
hope he's all right.
Yeah.
He's still down.
Medic on site here running out there to check him out, but as I said, hopefully he's okay here.
Sounds like unintentional, no intent to injure, but they're certainly having a long conversation about it. There comes a conversation with coach. That's not a good sign.
Not a good sign at all. Team Illinois player looks like he's getting up here, getting his lid back on here, but conversation still going on here with Coach Seavey and Daschel out of the box here. Looks to me like it's just going to be a 2 here, Don, from what I can tell. But door's still open, though. Team Illinois coach not happy about what it looks like is just going to be a 2 minutes from what I can tell.
About ready to have words for somebody over here. I'm going to two-hand you to the head if you don't shut your pipe. Here we go. They did give him a 2 and a 10 because there's another guy in the box. We have 2 minutes to kill off, 16 seconds. Turn shot fire saved and frozen. They're going hard to the net.
So, big 3-1 flash in that leather there, but off the face-off, just wide open there on the other side. Good little rip. The 3-1 pulls that one out of the air.
Illinois comes out with it, 12 seconds left. Working from back behind the net, comes all the way through, miss it. Shot out to the hash, trying to get it to net front, tip, puck's loose and frozen.
Ref with a headlock here, pretty aggressive. Not sure who was in there, Penny?
Penny, but that's a spear.
Little extracurricular on both sides.
You can't cross-check them to the back of the head either on the ice.
3-1 had the puck covered there, and Illinois came
That's gonna
crashing
do it.
hard to end the period.
You can feel the tension in here. Not a good way to end it. We're going to leave you right here. Go take some breaths, and we'll be back with you in a little bit. I don't know why. We'll have to figure it out when we come back.
Yeah.
Close there. Unfortunate. The last power was solid.
Here we go. The Zamboni doors are getting ready to close. Ice is still in the final few seconds of setting up. 17 minutes to go up here on the clock left in the contest, and we still have a minute 44 to kill off and a pretty good chunk of time before we get Dashel back on the ice.
Yeah, unfortunate there, losing Dashel for the high stick there at the end, but penalty kill here. Obviously huge coming out of the break here into the third period with a minute 44 to kill, but penalty kill has been strong. You got Garrett and Linden out there on the front side of this, doing it with the back end on the defensive side has been strong really all season long on that penalty kill. So stifle Team Illinois, kill this one off, and let's try to turn the tables here in the third period like we did last night.
There's the whistle. Refs are ready to get this thing rolling.
Pretty tightly contested game here with Tbirds 11 shots, Team Illinois 9 shots. Team Illinois on the defensive side of things been doing a great job of blocking shots all day. Tbirds a couple great opportunities and looks, but Team Illinois not afraid to get in front of that puck, get a chest on it, get a hand on it, get a leg pad on it, keep those out of the net. So
looks like they called some matchings at the end of the second, so Dylan Penny will go into the box along with the Illinois player, because there was some funny business going on. Blake and Jack, Garrett and Linden. Puck's down. Illinois comes out with it. They're regrouping in the defensive zone. They have the over. Puck pass into the middle. They have zone entry. Blake shuts it down. But they're able to hold the zone. They send it over. They're able to hold it. Turn shot fired. Blocked. Garrett gets there. We have a 2-on-1. Garrett hit him in. Garrett tried to backhand it to Linden. Illinois was able to just block it. Illinois loses it in skates. Up the outside. Linden blocks that puck in deep. Jack going back to defend in the corner. Good angle by Jack initially. Jack battling down there. Jack bumps it up to Linden. Just takes some time. Time and eat it. Time and eat it. Linden turns, shot fires, gets blocked. Bounce on net. Goalie thought he had it, didn't, and then now was able to make a free. So 51 seconds left in the kill.
Illinois blocked that initial shot there by Burns. Went to the front of the net for the goalie to smother it. He's able to get a stick in there. Unfortunately, able to not get enough wood on that to flip that up over the goalie's pad. 51 seconds left here in the kill.
Wholesale changes. Sammy and Kellen on up front. Jackson and Connor Gilly on the backside. Puck's down. Kellen has it. Kellen sends it down in the corner. Illinois misses the over. Sam goes there to apply some pressure, and they're regrouping deep in their zone. Again, good pressure by Sam. They don't have anywhere to go. Try to turn out of it, and they can't get by Sammy. You have to hand off back behind the net again. Up the outside. Kellen's now applying pressure. Illinois has the over and out. Tried to chip it in. Good job by Connor Hilly keeping him to the outside. Jackson battling down here. Team Illinois from back behind the net. They have high. Right back down to the hash. Good block by Sammy.
Nice.
Out and cleared by Jackson, and that's going to do it. We're going to be even. So that's a great kill again by your Thunderbirds. Landon and Irvin on up front. Good stick by Irvin for the half-boards. Chips it up and out, but Illinois there to retrieve. Kellen supplying some pressure. Illinois has zone entry. Good stick by Jackson. Jackson tried to chip it up, but not out. Illinois holds his own, had the seam, but good sticks in lanes. Puck comes out, and Illinois regrouping in their neutral zone. Tried to bump it up, does, but Connor Hilly's going to be here. Connor Hilly off the boards is looking for Landon, missed. Mark now on the backside with Connor Hilly. Illinois with the overpass. Miss. Landon and Parker applying some pressure. Come up the middle. Connor with the stick and step. Right back to Illinois, and good step by Mark. Is able to get the zone cleared. Illinois with the over. Stick handles, has zone entry. A couple guys use some skates. Puck comes up the middle, and Landon's able to clear it. They're calling a penalty behind the play. I'm not sure what they're calling. They're going to be going shorthanded again.
Interested to see the call here, as I didn't see that. I thought what I saw was going to be a trip.
Landon, and it looks like he's going to the box.
Trip.
So we're going to be going on the penalty kill again here. Blake and Jack to start on the backside. Lyndon and Garrett on up front. Scorekeeper has it tied, which it is not. Puck's one back. Blake has it, tried to clear it, doesn't. Illinois holds the blue line. They have the other high slot in the middle. Missed the bump pass out to the corner. They pick up pace on the opposite hash. Back to the point. High slot. Tried to get it in middle. Good sticks in lanes. Nets off. They're going to call outside. Net came off by them.
Scorekeeper also forgot to start the clock here.
Yeah, that was at least a good minimum of 20 seconds. They're having them run it down. They're only giving them the benefit of 10. That's a little short end of the stick there. Illinois playing out of the corner. Good pressure by Blake. Blake and Jack down here with some angles. Blake gets me. He's able to clear up and out. On Lyndon and Garrett. Lyndon turns shot fire, misses high, comes all the way up and out of his own. Blake turns and dumps it right back in. Garrett's going to get there. What's the whistle?
I believe they're going to call offside here about 5 seconds too late there, but Minute 22, minute 21 left here in the power or penalty kill here for the Tbirds.
Jackson, Connor Healy on the backside. Kellen and Sam on up front. Kellen in for the draw. Pucks one back. Connor chops it forward. Illinois coming from their defensive zone. Cross pass. Gets stick checked right back out of the zone by Jackson. Illinois has it in. Again, that corner has a funky bounce, and Hunter paying attention because that should have rimmed, hit that corner and bounced right back on net.
Hit right there at the corner of the Zamboni doors, and Hunter had a head on the swivel. It looked like he was looking up ice. Looked like it was Jackson going in the corner to get that puck and looked back and didn't see it. So he's able to scoop that one in.
Illinois comes out with it. Walking high, good sticks in lanes. Kellen has it. Good job and clear by Kellen. He's going to apply pressure. 50 seconds here in the kill. Illinois blows an edge on their own back behind the net. Plays it back behind the net. Sam now applying pressure. Illinois coming right up the middle. They're going to have zone entry. They have the over. Looking for the back door. Net's off again. Shot was off the side of the net.
.31 went hard into their post. Great little cross-ice pass there. Went to the stick. Hunter comes in hard into that post and it slides off there. Obviously not intentional in doing that. Just trying to cover up that post, and puck goes into the side of the net there. 28 seconds left here on the kill.
Jack and Blake come on with Miller and Dylan. Miller in for the face-off. Refs are doing their best to control this game. Got to have some respect for that. Here we go. Miller in for the face-off. Illinois wins it high. Good initial stick by Dylan. Prevents a clean over. Blake defending down here. Illinois from back behind the net. Third shot fired. What happened that caused Hunter to lose his stick? Power play goal, somehow rebound, got to the backside, and Illinois puts it home. This is now a 3-1 game. That's a power play goal.
Yeah, it looked like I didn't see why he lost his stick there, Don, but it looks like he had the initial save and it just came off of his pad just right to the other side for Team Illinois to put that one in the back of the net. But Tbirds been on their heels this period, been on the penalty kill for most of it.
Puck comes out, Connor has it, turns, fires it in deep. Trevor is in pursuit, try to clear it up. Mark holds his own. Trevor comes off his body. Dylan picks it up, is able to fire it in. Illinois picks it up. They're trying to get zone clear. Trevor with a hit, lost his stick. Puck comes up the middle. They're going to call icing. That'll be a defensive zone face-off.
Good mid-ice hit there by Trevor, coming in hard there at the blue line, keeping that in. Love to see that hit turn into a little bit of energy here for the Tbirds and get one back in one-goal game differential.
On a mark, Landon, Irvin Parker. Let's go get one. Tilt that ice right back here. Landon in. Puck swung forward. Parker comes out with it. Parker has the line. Illinois clears it right back out. Mark took it in. That's going to be a neutral zone face-off right here in front of us.
Tbirds unable to get a good flow in this third period here. Talked about the penalty kill a little bit, but a couple offsides calls kind of getting access into the offensive zone.
Pucks one back. Parker pokes it forward. Illinois sends it up, brings it back in. Irvin with a good stick. Irvin has time and space. Has Mark. Mark turns shot, fire, gets deflected wide by Dowd. Irvin picks it up, slides it up. It's Connor. Connor turns shot, fire, gets double deflected back behind the net. Parker turns out, has Irvin. Irvin shot fired, whistles wide. Mark's there, trying to get it deep. Illinois reversing the side of the ice. Connor does a good job getting over to hold his own initially, and then Illinois is able to clear it.
Good pressure by the T-Birds here on this shift.
Mark to Landon. That did not have the line. Landon got a piece of it, but was behind the center line, so that's going to be an icing.
Great pressure coming on there. Unfortunately, the icing kind of killed a little bit of that momentum with a defensive face-off coming up here in the zone.
Samuel Liam Keaton. Jackson and Connor Gilly. Sammy defending off the slot. Illinois with the over, sends it back again, playing from back behind the net. Pressure's there. Sam picks it up out of the corner, tried to find Keaton streaking out. Illinois right there, sends it right up the middle. Keaton's applying some pressure. Illinois with the over, hits it. We're going to have zone entry. Good stick by Connor Gilly. Puck coming and playing out of the corner. Illinois has it back behind the net. Cycles it back down low, right to the middle. Illinois picks it right back up. Jackson has it. Tried to poke it forward, but not out. Puck in skates, 3-on-2 to the net. Oh. More battles and turnovers there created a 3-on-2 to the net, and no chance.
4-1 here, Team Illinois. As you said, Don had a couple opportunities to get that puck out of the zone and just couldn't get that cleared out, but 9:42 left here in the third period.
Blake and Jack on the backside. Lyndon, Kellen, and Garrett on up front. Refs are having some kind of conversation. I'm not sure. Puck's one back. Blake has it. Blake over to Jack. Jack sends it up to Garrett. Tips up and out. That'll be a center ice face-off.
Obviously, T-Birds down here, 4-1, 9:35 to go. Couple more games headed into this weekend. Love to see them finish with some momentum. Put one in the back of the net, keep them off the board.
Put one back to Jack. Jack has Landon. Now working down here in the corner. Puck comes up high. Illinois is able to chip it up and out. Blake back on the retrieval. Blake slides it through. Garrett working here. Illinois has it now with the over. Cross pass. We have zone entry. Garrett has it. Shot fired off the mask into the belly and frozen. Wholesale changes. Connor and Mark come on the backside. We have Dylan, Miller, and Trevor on up front.
Garrett, good look there. Tried to pick, looked like the top corner, and unfortunately ended up just right in the main there of the Team Illinois goalie.
Illinois comes out with it. Send it high and hard and out. Stretch. They debated about waving that. I would have flipped my lid, but that's going to be an icing, setting up another offensive zone face-off.
Team Illinois kid almost sold him there on the tip at the end, but offensive face-off here coming for T-Birds.
Miller in for the face-off. Illinois wins it. Is able to clear it up and out. Connor on. Retrieval loses an edge. Is able to recollect. Try to get it up to Dylan. Puck sent in. Trevor in on the forecheck. Dylan comes in. Dylan off the seam, getting mugged, no call. Trevor there, turn shot fired, blocked out to the corner. Mark comes in to hold his own. Trevor picks it up, he's getting held and mugged, no call. Ref's looking right at it the whole time. Illinois has zone entry to the outside. Back behind the net, comes up the outside. Trevor bumps it to Dylan. Dylan cuts back. Trevor gets mugged in front. Getting cross-checked from back. Hold it, Dylan. That's Miller.
Apologies at home, having some technical difficulties here, but T-Bird's going to go on the power play here. 7:59 left to go in the third period. Looks like Miller just taken down in front of the net with a cross-check and a little extracurricular on both sides, but love to see us settle in here and get one in the back of the net.
So Connor and Blake on the backside. Irvin, Brandon, and Park face off one by Illinois. They just turn and fire it down. We'll be looking to try and get set up here. Blake leaves it for Landon. Landon up the middle to Connor. Connor has Blake to the outside. Blake takes zone, chips it through. Turn over to Illinois. Able to hold his own. Parker has a turn shot. Parker with a quick release. Turns, fire shot, power play goal.
Absolute snipe there from Parker, coming across there, threw that one up off the bottle. T-Birds down 4-2 here with plenty of time left to go here in the third period, Doc. Let's use that one as a little momentum boost and see if we can get back into this one.
Blake and Jack on the backside. Landon, Parker, Irvin stay on up front. Puck's down. Illinois comes out with it. Illinois tried to clear it. Can't. They bump it in. Jack bumps it right back out. Jack and Landon on the boards here. Illinois chips it in. Blake's back on retrieval. Blake has the back of the net. Chips it up to Parker. Parker bumps it right back to Blake. Oh, he got him. Illinois blew an edge. Irvin was going to net. Blake tried to get him. Just lost it. Landon had a really good scoring chance. Sent it high, and it looked to me like the goalie just got a piece of it.
Yeah, it looked like he got a blocker on that one. Blake with an absolute filthy move, had the defenseman on Team Illinois scrambling down, got past him, but just couldn't get that puck in front of the net. But great little surge there by Blake coming up the ice. And as you said, Landon had a great opportunity there. Just got a piece of little blocker and put that out high.
Connor Hilly Jackson on the backside. Miller, Trevor, Dylan. Trevor's got it. Illinois cleared it. Jackson tried to hold it with his glove. Ward battles. Gets sent through. Dylan's on his horse, getting tripped on his way to the puck. I mean, little small cheap plays back behind the play that aren't getting called. Dylan back. Dylan's got it. That was off of their stick.
Pass come in, get tipped there by the Illinois player.
Illinois touched that. Yep. Gonna call an icing.
Had it look like Miller streaking up the side there. Could have been an opportunity there for the T-Birds, but defensive zone face-off here with 6:26 remaining in the third.
So 5 guys step in. Trevor comes through. Puck's into the corner. Jackson slides to the opposite side. Dylan has it, chips it up, it gets out. Illinois gets it right back in. Connor over to Jackson. Jackson off the boards. Miller comes through, has some time and space, gets bodied off. Dylan has a third shot fired, ripped it. Connor Hilly on net, saved behind the net. Dylan has it. Dylan sends it high. Jackson has it. Jackson third shot fired, blocked. Illinois tries to clear it, but Dylan's there again on the scene. Leaves it for Jackson. Jackson's third shot fired, saved. The opposite hash. Connor Hilly steps it short. Sends it down to, looks like Garrett. Garrett Kellen has it back behind the net. Kellen gets out of it. That's in the way. Kellen comes right back at it. Has the seam. Third shot fired. This is the net. Comes up high. Connor Hilly has it. Connor Hilly, third shot fired, misses the net. Yeah. I'm not sure who shot that. Jackson did, I think.
Great shift there by O'Leary.
They're going to call Connor.
Hand pass?
Oh, they're calling Illinois for a penalty. I thought there for a second they were going to call Connor Hilly for a glove throw. Dashiell's finally out of the box, but looks like we have Blake and Connor on the backside to start the power play. It's Landon.
Tbirds going to go back here on a power play.
Parker.
5:07 left on.
And Irvin.
Looks like we got two going here at the same time.
5 on 3.
5 on 3? God, I'm not really sure what happened here, but we'll take it. 5 on 3 here for 2 minutes.
Your time's off. Puck's down. Irvin has it. Irvin has Blake. Blake has Connor. Connor has Elaine. Turn shot fire, gets blocked. Blake loses an edge. Connor's able to hold it. Good job by Irvin. Going to be another penalty on Illinois, but they won't get another guy off the ice, so it'll be a 5 on 3 for a while here.
Illinois, they're 3 guys in the box now with 5 on 3 for 2 minutes.
Landon has it high to Connor. Connor over to Blake. Blake slides it down to Irvin. Irvin was looking for Landon. Didn't get it all the way through. Landon working off the half-boards. Landon up to Connor. Connor walks. Connor right back to Landon. Oh, Landon slid it through, looking for Irv. Got all the way through. Connor picks it up out of the corner. Has Blake up tall. Blake over to Landon. Landon slides it through to Irvin. Irvin turn shot fire, late pad save. Landon pokes that out. Turn shot fire, saved again. Sioux Falls tried to clear it. We block it right back in the zone. Parker working from back behind the net. Leaves it for Landon. Landon has a seam. He's getting hooked, no call. Parker picks it back up behind the net, cycles it back for Landon. Illinois is able to clear it off and out. And we're not going to have very much time here. Blake from back behind the net leaves it back for Connor. Connor over to Miller's now on. Miller misses the cross pass. Blake's going to go in and try and get it. Blake takes the back of the net. Blake was looking for Dylan coming through. Turnover. Darn it. That's good. We still have should be a 5 on 3. Shot on the board. There it is. Miller in. Miller has the back of the net. Tries it to Trev. Trev working. Mark up tall with Connor Hilly. Trevor gets mugged. No call. Puck's loose out far. Cross checks all over. No call.
Goodness gracious.
They have swallowed the whistles.
Looks like we're going to go back to even strength here based on my clock. They have it wrong on the board there, but missed opportunity there for the T-Birds with 5-on-3 there for almost 2 minutes. Unable to get more than one shot on net there, but saw there at the end a hook and a cross check right in front as we were trying to push there with 2:35 left here to go in the third period.
Miller wins it over to Trevor. Trevor up to Mark. Mark pull it out of his own offsides. That'll be a neutral zone face-off.
Still skating 5-on-4 with the power play here, huh?
Miller in. Illinois clears it out. We've got 1:20 to go get one here. Connor bumped Trev. Trev to Mills. Mills turn shot fire, gets deflected up and out of play, so that'll be an offensive zone face-off.
Block shots by Team Illinois really stifling that T-Birds offense here. Love to see him settle in here. 1:14 left in the kill. Get that puck moving back and forth. Put one in the back of the net.
Trevor steps in. Off the post high. Dylan gets it right back. Dylan had Connor. Connor turns shot, got stick check. Connor picks it up out of the corner. Cycles it up the half boards. Illinois tried to clear it. Mark's able to hold it in, sends it in deep. They lose an edge. Miller's there, tries to cycle it up. Connor has it. Connor right back down to Miller. Miller leaves it for Dylan. Dylan with a give and go to Miller, got a stick in. Mark step shot fired, got blocked to the opposite corner. Illinois has it. They'll turn fire and send it up and out and down. That's going to go all the way down. Marks picks it up. Puck in skates. Illinois has it. Connor comes through, picks it up. Connor has the outside. Connor got stick check. Landon's coming on the ice. Landon bumps it up to Irvin. Irvin cross pass to Clark. Parker gets tripped. They call that one. Landon has it over to Blake. Blake turns shot fired. Gets blocked in the opposite corner. Landon back behind the net. Landon getting mugged again. No call. Like, take your pick. Slash, going to be another power play.
T-Birds been just given a couple gifts here at the back end of this third period and just unable to cash in on that power play. But 51.8 seconds left here with them down 4-2. Love to see if we can net one in here. Maybe get a little 6-5 after we net that one and put one in. So be interesting to see if we pull the goalie, go 6-on-4 here, Dom. See if we can put one in the net. Looks like they are going to take 31 off the ice here. Go 6-on-4 to try to kill this game off. Coach Boo's giving them a great talk there. See who we get coming out here on this power play.
Four offensive guys and Blake, it looks like. We have Miller, Landon, Parker, Irvin, Blake. Oh, and Connor. Connor Speaks. Landon in for the face-off. Irvin sends it up to Connor. Connor speaks, walks, has Blake. Blake bumps it down. Miller working off the hash. Blake right up to, or sorry, Mills up to Blake. Blake turn shot fire. I'm not sure. Miller's acting like he got a piece of it, but Blake sent that to the sweet spot. Miller's going through.
Great rip there from the point. Looks like MPJ is going to take that one.
So power play goal. Power play goal. Time to go get another one. Hunter makes his way back in the net. Puck comes out. Blake has it. Blake pokes it forward, but Illinois turns and fires it right back down. Connor's going back. Connor leaves it for Landon coming through with speed. Landon has zone entry. It's got fired belly loose, gets taken out, but that's going to be an offensive zone face-off. 12.4 seconds left here in the contest.
Great drive there by Dowd, coming coast to coast there with the net hold. One-man advantage with the 6-on-5. Got a great look there, but just couldn't get that one into one of the top corners. Would have loved to have seen that one go. But big face-off win here for Tbirds.
Puck's into the corner. Miller's getting hooked. Parker's got it. He's got to get there. Pokes it forward. Funky bounce. Gets chipped down. Irvin sends it on net. Oh, got deflected wide. 3, 2, 1. That's going to do it. Going to have a little heartburn over that one. As the rankings go, that is what they call a draw. As they, based on my hockey ranking, should beat us by a goal every time we play them. That was not our best.
You said it, Don. Not our best. I think that one is going to want to go back and redo that one. Tbirds ended up out shooting Team Illinois. Looks like 2014 by my count here, but I know they're going to want that one back. A couple of gifts Illinois gave them at the end with the power play, but tried to fight back there, but just tough start for them going down 3-0 or 3-1 and couldn't claw back into getting that one done. But we'll be back at it again tomorrow morning.
We will be back bright and early. We've got 2 more here left on the weekend. We'll face off against Indiana Elite, currently ranked number 22 in the country.
Should be a great tilt there, but everybody back at home or wherever you're at watching, appreciate you guys tuning in, and we'll see you all tomorrow morning. Have a great evening.
John Jaramillo and